Friday night at Hard Rock Stadium, Miami ventures into ACC play. They've been dominant in non-conference. They take on a Virginia Tech team already with 2 losses. We got Steve Merrill on the line from Wager Talk to help us break it down. And this appeared to be a much more competitive game at the outset of the season, but Miami's been so dominant. We've got a 17.5-point spread in this one, Steve.
Yeah, my database simulation, I simulate 10,000 games for every matchup on the board each week, has Miami of Florida winning by over 20 on average. So might seem like a big number. It opened 16, went up to 17.5, 18 even now in some spots. But I do project over a 20-point win for Miami of Florida. The question becomes, can Virginia Tech keep it close? When you're laying almost 3 touchdowns, you do worry about backdoor cover potential. So we'll dig a little bit deeper into the Hokies here to see if they have it. They are coming off that game against Rutgers. And it's funny, I've got a lot of Virginia Tech fans here on the East Coast, of alums and whatnot, and they've already lost to an SEC and a Big Ten school in Vandy and Rutgers. Not exactly 2 of the powerhouse programs. Although, Rutgers obviously got off to that 3-0 start, so they are playing a little bit better. Had the huge Thursday night game this week, of course, against Washington, or Friday night game as well here right after this against Washington coming up. But you do worry about Virginia Tech being able to keep it close. They had only 75 rushing yards in that loss to Vandy in week 1. They did beat both Marshall and Old Dominion back at home, but this is by far their toughest road trip of the season against a Miami of Florida team that's just been blowing teams out. The other thing you look for when you're laying a big number is the ability to pull ahead, not just backdoor cover, but front door cover potential. Miami has scored 41 points in every game. They've scored 50 or more in their last 3 games. I had them as a best bet a couple weeks ago in the 62-0 win against Ball State. If you're going to play it, I would lay it with Miami as I project over a 20-point win.
Check out Steve's work at wagertalk.com with all the sports seasons coming together pretty much here in the next few weeks. And Steve, you got a special offer for everyone.
Yeah, if you'd like to get one of my personal best bets at wagertalk.com for free, then use promo code VOICE25. Just log into my page, Steve Merrill. If you don't have a login, by the way, you can create a free account. Log in Steve Merrill, wagertalk.com, select any best bet, and then at checkout, use promo code VOICE25 to get that play for free.
Folks, that's a great offer. Take advantage. Also, keep in mind the under-the-radar selection exclusive here at the Voice of College Football from Steve every week, 23-7 against the spread since the beginning of 2022. You get that as a Patreon member or as a YouTube premium member here at the Voice of College Football.